crop production and management. The science dealing with crop production and management is known as agriculture. We have already done the in new terms. The beginning of the pages we have already covered in the last period, so we are not going to repeat those topics. We have covered autotrophs, heterotrophs, then crop production, what is agriculture, what are crops, then different types of food from plants. So we get cereals, oil seeds, pulses, fruits, vegetables, medicines, etc. So many food from plants. Then different types of agricultural practices, and different types of agricultural practices are involved in the process of agriculture in growing cultivation in cultivation of crops. So step by step we have to cover those steps. First one was sowing of seeds. The second one was sorry, the first one was preparation of soil, the second one was sowing of seeds, the third one applying manures and fertilizers. Next was irrigation, that means applying water, and third is crop protection, harvesting and storage. These are the various 7 steps in right sequence involved in the process of cultivation of crops. We have also done types of crops, Rabi crops and Kharif crops. Here they are. So accordingly points are there. So this is a very common question and a very important question. Differentiate between Rabi crops and Kharif crops. So you have to write proper statement. First point, second point, and so on. And you can get the points from here, this table itself. Those crops which are planted in June and harvested in October are called Kharif crops. They are dependent on monsoon. Example, paddy, maize, etc. On the other side, those crops which are planted in November and harvested in April are called Rabi crops. They are not dependent on monsoon. Example, wheat, mustard, etc. This is how you have to write. One another type of question based on this topic, types of crops, that is examples are given: paddy, maize, soyabean, groundnut, and you have to classify which are kharif crops and which are rabi crops. Preparation of soil. Preparation of soil requires preparation of soil. Actually, soil is a hard medium. This is the richest source of minerals, salts for the plants. But since it is a hard medium, so the soil has to be loosened, has to be turned upside down to mix the nutrients properly, for air circulation, for water holding capacity, and for the proper growth of root deeper and deeper in the soil. So this process, the process of loosening and turning the soil upside down, is known as tilling or plowing. ये बोलते हैं. Tilling or plowing same. Advantage is also the same. It is written there in the book. This is what. This is also we have done, and certain tools are there. We have plow, we have hoe, we have, I will show you, actually I have shown you some PowerPoint presentation, कुछ slides दिखाया था last time. This time also I will show you, but let us cover some topics today, then I will show you those slides. Then sowing of seeds. Sowing of seeds, actually before sowing of seeds, when the field is plowed, then the field contains big pieces of soil. Big pieces of soil after plowing are called crumbs. Now crumbs have to be broken by a plank, wooden plank, वो लकड़ी का एक डंडा टाइप का होता है, उससे तोड़ते हैं. And then the field is leveled. Field को बराबर किया जाता है, and this is known as leveler. You can see in the picture. You cannot see the screen? No one?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
अरे you should have told me earlier. यहाँ actually ना some of you start presenting the screen. So this actually what happens every time. My mobile gets off. This happens every time. So you can see in the picture. You can see in the picture plowing and leveling and are shown in the picture. Now sowing. Sowing, actually this point we have to cover in details. Sowing of seed. That means the process of sorry, sowing of seed. There, the first method is broadcasting. When the farmers scatter the seed by hand, that is manually without any planning, without any row, simply scattering of seeds in the field. This is known as broadcasting. The second method is by using a special implement known as seed drill. Seed drill is a funnel type instrument in which seeds are filled. This seed drill gets fitted in the back of the tractor, and then it is pulled. One by one, seeds are dropped in the soil in a proper line and in furrows. थोड़ा सा वो गड्ढे में आकर के, वो गड्ढे में वो अपने आप से हल्का सा गड्ढा, that is furrow, और एक straight line में वो seeds are dropped at regular distances in the field. Yes, this is what seed drill is. Now we are coming to the main topic today. This is transplantation. This is transplantation. Transplantation, actually what happens, some seeds need extra care. Some seeds need extra care, such as chili, such as tomato, such as paddy. The seeds of these plants need extra care. Now what happens, farmers grow them in a small plot before sowing them in the field. एक छोटा सा कहीं प्लॉट होता है, उसमें ये सीड्स को पहले ग्रो करा देते हैं, up to seedling stage, up to baby plant stage. Seeds are planted in the nursery. Nursery is the small plot. फील्ड नहीं है, वो खेत नहीं है, वो एक अलग एक छोटा सा प्लॉट है. वहाँ seeds are grown up to the baby plant stage, and then they are uprooted from the nursery and planted in the field manually. I can show you like this. Can you see on the screen? This is what transplantation.
Yes,
Some
ma'am.
seeds,
Yes, ma'am.
some seeds
Yes,
needs
ma'am.
extra care. Some seeds needs extra care, such as paddy, tomato, chili, and there are many, garlic, onion, all these plants you must have seen. वो छोटे छोटे पौधे होते हैं, वो मार्केट में मिलता है, वो बंडल में करके, और वहां से खरीद करके देन यू हैव टू प्लांट इन द फील्ड मैनुअली. छोटे छोटे बेबी प्लांट्स को लगाना पड़ता है. दिस इज व्हाट ट्रांसप्लांटेशन मेथड इज. Then the baby plants are transferred to the main field for proper growth and development. This is transplantation method. And transplantation method is required for some plants only, not for all plants. Those plants whose seeds needs extra care in the beginning, they are planted in the nursery first, grown up to the baby plant stage, and then they are planted manually in the main field. This is transplantation method. Transplantation is, what is transplantation? What is nursery? Nursery is the small plot where seeds are grown up to baby plant stage. Got it? ये है nursery का definition. Transplantation, the process of transfer of baby plants from nursery to the main field is known as transplantation. This is the definition of transplantation. Nursery का बताया. Transplantation is the process of transfer of baby plants from nursery to the main field. Transplantation is very advantageous. transplantation is very advantageous. You can see farmers can select healthy plants and cultivate in their fields. Those plants which are weak, whose growth is not proper, which are unhealthy, those baby plants are rejected. Those baby plants are discarded. There is no need to plant them in the field, so they are discarded. Only healthy plants are selected and then grown in the field. So this is the first advantage and the main advantage. Farmers can select the healthy plants and grow them in their field. The second one, proper distance can be maintained between two plants. This is very necessary. ये जो broadcasting होती है at scattering of seeds, उसमें this is the biggest disadvantage. Many seeds are many seeds fall in the field in groups. कई बहुत सारे seeds ना वो इकट्ठे एक साथ पड़ जाते हैं, and when they grow none of them get sufficient space and many of them die. This actually happens during broadcasting. So ये transplantation method is very advantageous in maintaining the proper gap between two plants. And third advantage, you can connect. Since each plant has its own space around it, obviously it will get sufficient sunlight, water, nutrients, etc. And growth will be up to the mark as expected. So these are the advantages of transplantation. What is transplantation? Examples of plants which are grown with the help of transplantation method, right? तो ये रिमेंबर, थोड़ा जाड़े के मौसम में बहुत सारे लोग घर के आगे पीछे थोड़ी भी जगह, इवन गमले में भी, वो चिली और गार्लिक और ऑनियन, रेडिश, ऑल दीज प्लांट्स दे ग्रो. तो वो बेबी प्लांट आता है, वो बंडल में बंधा हुआ आता है, और वहाँ से दे बाई, पीपल बाई फ्रॉम द मार्केट एंड प्लांट इन देयर बैकयार्ड और फ्रंट यार्ड. जहाँ भी स्पेस है वहाँ वो करते हैं. तो यू कैन राइट दोस ये एग्जाम्पल्स. व्हाट इज ट्रांसप्लांटेशन, एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ ट्रांसप्लांटेशन एंड एडवांटेजेस. Very important question. And this is your homework also. Today's, what is transplantation? Give some examples of plants that are transplanted. And the third, what are advantages of transplantation? This is your homework today. ये आज का है. Now we are coming to the soil replenishment. We are coming to the point, soil replenishment. Soil replenish करना, that means renew करना. Replenish करना, that means renew करना, फिर से नया कर देना. Soil replenishment is the process to increase the fertility of the soil. Soil replenish, you have also studied in class 7 also. सॉइल रिप्लेनिशमेंट वो प्लांट न्यूट्रिशन में वो लास्ट पेज पर था, छोटा सा पैराग्राफ लास्ट में. द सेम इज हियर. द प्रोसेस टू इंक्रीज द फर्टिलिटी ऑफ द सॉइल इज नोन एज सॉइल रिप्लेनिशमेंट. सॉइल रिन्यूअल. सॉइल रिन्यूअल. तो व्हाई इज इट नीडेड? जरूरत क्या है? तो एक्चुअली once a crop is grown in the field, nutrients present in the soil are used up. Now for the next round of crops, sufficient amount of nutrients are not available in the field. So it becomes necessary to replenish the soil. क्या बताया? Definition बताया soil replenishment का. The process to increase, the process to add nutrients to the soil, the process to increase fertility of the soil is known as soil replenishment. Why is it necessary? क्यों? Once a crop is grown in the field, most of the nutrients present in the soil are used up. Now they are not available for the next round of crops. So it is necessary to replenish the soil between two successive crops. 2 round of crops जो हम लोग ग्रो कराएंगे, बीच में this process renewal of the soil is necessary. There are different methods. The two methods you already know: addition of manure, addition of fertilizers. You already know. Crop rotation, I think somewhere you have studied in crop rotation. I do not know, लेकिन only the definition part. ये सभी के definition हम लोग को पढ़ने हैं. Manure and fertilizers थोड़ा detail में पढ़ना है. The first method is field fallow. Field fallow. That means ये feed fallow is the process to renew the soil. कैसे करते हैं? Leaving the field uncultivated. Leave, Leaving, leaving the field uncultivated between two successive crops for some time. कुछ दिन के लिए फील्ड को अनकल्टिवेटेड छोड़ देते हैं, वहां कुछ नहीं लगाएंगे. Leaving the field uncultivated for some time between the two successive crops. This is known as field fallow. And by the natural process in nature, the nutrients get replenished in the soil. This is field fallow. The second one is crop rotation. Crop rotation is growing a leguminous crops between two successive crops. लेकिन what is this leguminous crops? What is leguminous crops? Can you guess? What is leguminous crops? Leguminous crops बोलते हैं पल्स प्लांट को. जितने दाल वाले पौधे हैं, चना, मूंग, सोयाबीन, all these are leguminous plants. Growing leguminous plants between two successive crops. एक के बाद एक crops जो लगाते हैं, उसके बीच में एक राउंड पल्स प्लांट ग्रो कराते हैं. This is known as crop rotation. Crop rotation is the process of growing pulse plants between two successive crops. लेकिन do not write pulse plant, write leguminous plant. LEGU, leguminous, MINOUS. Growing leguminous plants between two successive crops is known as crop rotation. You know, in the root of leguminous plant, in the root of pulse plant, lot of rhizobium bacteria make home in their root nodules. This is how they trap nitrogen in the nitrogen in the form of salts and help the plant to make protein. Since they utilize nitrogen gas and converting it into salt, soil get replenished in different varieties of nitrogenous salts. ये replenishment होता है. This is crop rotation. रोटेट करना 1 by 1. ये रोटेट करना. हमारे क्लासरूम में भी सीट रोटेट करता है. रोटेशन सिस्टम है हमारे क्लास में. जो बच्चे एक के बाद एक, वो जो बच्चे फर्स्ट बेंच पर बैठ रहे हैं, दे विल सिट ऑन द सेकंड बेंच, सेकंड वाले थर्ड बेंच पर बैठेंगे. दिस इज सीट रोटेशन. और यहाँ इन द फील्ड इट इज क्रॉप रोटेशन. ग्रोइंग अ लेग्यूमिनस क्रॉप्स between two successive crops is known as crop rotation. This is how, and this cropping pattern, this is not in your syllabus. This is in class 9th, so that is why I'm going to skip it. ये है addition of manure and fertilizer. Addition of manure and fertilizer, this is a good choice. Addition of manure and fertilizer is a good choice. And this is how ये once again some Naman Tiwari is presenting the screen. Off, put it off. Naman Tiwari, stop presenting. Every time it happens. देखो ये मेरा ऑफ हो गया. इतने दिन में तुम लोग को पता नहीं चला कि प्रेजेंट नहीं करना है तुम लोगों को. Addition of manure and fertilizers. This is an years old method, and farmers find it very advantageous. Addition of manure, very common method. And manures are the waste of animals and plants. फार्म वेस्ट, जो जहाँ खेती बाड़ी होती है वहाँ जो वेस्ट मटेरियल्स होते हैं, नेचुरल वेस्ट फ्रॉम प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स, they are used as manure to replenish the nutrient deficient soil. Farmers dump animal dung and vegetable and crop waste at open places and let them get decomposed by bacteria and fungi. This is your homework. How are manures prepared? This is your question, next question as homework. How are manures prepared? This is what I'm just reading out from your book. Farmers dump.
Ma'am, can you please send the questions
I will do.
in
Who is
text?
asking? I was sure it was a Omkar Pathak. I know I post homework in the group. You know that. This is the method. Only 2 or 3 lines. Farmers dump animal dung and vegetables and crop waste, all types of natural waste with that we get from plants and animals. All these waste are dumped in an open area, are dumped, वो ढेर लगाना, और in a pit. Pit भी लिख सकते हैं क्योंकि in some other book you can find the word.
Ma'am, your voice is not audible.
This is my maximum value. You check your mobile. अपना वॉल्यूम और अपना वो सेटिंग चेक करो. After some time, all these material get decomposed by the action of bacteria and fungi, and this is how manure is prepared. After a month or so, the manure is ready. Then it is mixed up with the soil before sowing. Manures are applied in the field before sowing. Fertilizers are factory made chemicals. Fertilizers are factory made chemicals, but nutrient specific. That means one fertilizers cannot supply all types of nutrients, whereas manures can supply all types of nutrients to the soil, maximum type of nutrients to the soil. लेकिन difficult point is that कि manure are heavy in weight, manure are smelly, give foul smell, difficult to store and difficult to transport. manure के साथ सबसे बड़ी मुसीबत यही है. They contain most of the nutrients required by the soil. They improve quality of the soil. मैन्योर के साथ बहुत सारे एडवांटेज हैं, लेकिन जो डिसएडवांटेज है मैन्योर्स का, दैट इज दे आर डिफिकल्ट टू स्टोर एंड ट्रांसपोर्ट, they give foul smell, and they may be the site for the growth of mosquito and houseflies and etc. They may be disease causing, maybe. ये मैन्योर के साथ है. एंड फर्टिलाइजर्स आर इजी टू स्टोर, ट्रांसपोर्ट, लाइट इन वेट, डजंट गिव आउट फाउल स्मेल. फाउल मीन्स सड़ी हुई महक. वो डजंट गिव आउट फाउल स्मेल, FOUL, फाउल स्मेल. एंड इजी टू ट्रांसपोर्ट, स्टोर. ये सारे एडवांटेज हैं. लेकिन ये फर्टिलाइजर्स आर न्यूट्रिएंट स्पेसिफिक. दैट मीन्स one fertilizers cannot supply more than 1 or 2 nutrients to the crop. चलो, suppose if one plant needs phosphorus, nitrogen, sulfur, etc. बहुत सारे उसको nutrients चाहिए, तो इतने सारे, this much number of fertilizers have to be supplied. उतना स्प्रे करना होगा, वहाँ फर्टिलाइजर्स वहाँ डालना होगा. तो यही तो हो गया ओवर यूज ऑफ फर्टिलाइजर्स, यही तो हुआ. Fertilizers are nutrient specific, मतलब only a few nutrients are present in fertilizers. If plants need more number of nutrients, more types of nutrients, then that much fertilizers have to be applied. उतने तरह का fertilizers वहाँ अप्लाई करना होगा. इसका जो the biggest disadvantage of fertilizers is that इनिशियल रिजल्ट इज़ वेरी गुड फॉर फास्ट ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट, बहुत बढ़िया होता है प्लांट्स का. by using fertilizers, but fertilizers are soluble in water. They are absorbed by plants and become a part of food chain. अब वो प्लांट बॉडी में रूट में और फ्रूट्स में और लीव्स में they enter and become a part of the plant body. And when animals eat them, when human beings eat them, these chemicals enter their body. इसको बोलते हैं फूड चेन में एंटर करना. तो दिस इज हाउ फर्टिलाइजर्स बिकम हार्मफुल. सेकेंड डिसएडवांटेज देखो, फर्टिलाइजर्स ऑल्सो कॉज रिवर पोल्यूशन, water pollution. कैसे भाई? Since fertilizers are soluble in water, they mix with nearby water bodies such as river, pond, lake, etc. with overflowing water. कहीं भी पानी का काम हो रहा है तो कुछ ना कुछ पानी ओवरफ्लो करेगा ही करेगा. तो along with this overflowing water, fertilizers get mixed with river, pond, lake, etc. and cause river water pollution. Some part of this water which has fertilizers in dissolved form, some water may seep into the ground and may reach up to the groundwater level. हो सकता है कि वो वहां तक भी पहुंचे and may cause water pollution, groundwater pollution, depending upon the amount of fertilizers used by the farmers. कितना overuse हो रहा है according to that. ये है. एंड एडिंग ये देखो, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन मैन्योर एंड फर्टिलाइजर्स. दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन एंड दिस इज हाउ you have to write this. Advantage and disadvantage, both you have to write like this. I will post this slide in the group and you simply copy them. Okay, you simply copy them. अच्छा, ये जो ह्यूमस है यहाँ मेंशन किया हुआ है, ह्यूमस यू ऑलरेडी नो. ह्यूमस,
Yes, ma'am.
dead
Yes,
plants and
ma'am.
animals are mixed in the soil. Waste materials are mixed in the soil. This is called humus. इसी को ह्यूमस, अपने आप नेचुरल प्रोसेस से जो होता है, दिस इज नोन एज ह्यूमस. और ह्यूमस इंक्रीज द वाटर होल्डिंग कैपेसिटी ऑफ द सॉइल, इंक्रीज फर्टिलिटी ऑफ द सॉइल. बहुत सारे हैं ह्यूमस के. प्रोवाइड नेचुरल सराउंडिंग टू द रूट. दिस इज हाउ बहुत सारी ह्यूमस है. एसएसटी में भी बहुत बार पढ़े होंगे तो वही सेम, लेकिन वी डू नॉट हैव टू डिस्कस मच हियर. यहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा डिस्कस नहीं करना है. ये मैन्योर्स एंड फर्टिलाइजर्स. हाँ, और दिस पर्टिकुलर स्लाइड आई विल पोस्ट इन द ग्रुप एंड यू कैन कॉपी फ्रॉम देयर. one additional part of, we have to write about symbiotic relationship. We have to write about symbiotic relationship like this. This one you can see. This is what I was talking about, crop rotation. यही चीज हम बता रहे थे. देख रहे हो, you can role of leguminous plant in increasing the nitrogen content of the soil. You know, this is the root of leguminous plant and you can see the root nodules. थोड़ा zoom your picture, you can see the nodules. गांठ पड़ी हुई है उसमें, एक knot type का पड़ा हुआ है. These are root nodules. Root nodules are the houses for rhizobium bacteria. These bacteria convert gaseous nitrogen into nitrates that can be used by plants as a source of nitrogen. When leguminous plants are grown in the field, these plants also help other crops in the same field to get sufficient nitrogenous salts. That means that particular field has sufficient nitrogenous salts when leguminous plants are grown. That is why it is preferred to grow one leguminous crop between two successive crops. And this is a crop rotation. Growing leguminous plants in the field enriches the soil with nitrogen compound that can be utilized by the next generation of plants in the same field.